do not very much look at the papers that you'll be getting or being awarded today. More importantly, they be looking at your integrity and your mentality. That is very important. I speak this because an employer, when I'm interviewing a possible candidate for a certain position, I'm looking at the mentality of the person, the attitude of that person, besides the qualifications. That's very important. And I wish to congratulate all of you. Thank you for the good work that you have done, the hard work. And I say this very proud as one of the parents also here. I think I've got a daughter who is graduating today, whom I've supported all through for the past 4 years. I'm very happy as a father. She calls me dad, and I'm very happy for her. And thank you so much, Caroline, for the good work, and I'm very happy as you graduate today. Thank you, and God bless you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I recognize the chairperson of the Institute, CPA Philip Kakai, the chairperson of our Board of Trustees, FCPA George, and members of the board, the chairperson of KCA University Council, Mr. Sitoyo Lopokoit, and the members of the University Council, the vice chancellors and CEOs of other institutions, our distinguished guests, members of the KCA University Management Board and members of the University Senate, the university staff, students, the alumni of this university, parents, and the guardians, the graduates class 2024, I greet you good morning. I stand here today filled with immense pride and joy as we gather to celebrate your remarkable achievements. Today is a culmination of hard work, dedication, and resilience, a milestone that is etched in time, not just for you, but for all of us who have supported you along the way. For a moment, I take you down memory lane. Mr. Chancellor, graduations are some of the most time-honored traditions in the history of education. They are steeped in history and rich in meaning. The origin of the first graduations is traced to the 12th century in the medieval Europe, when the first universities emerged. During that time, the University of Bologna in Italy, widely regarded as the oldest university, held its early ceremonies to signify the transition of students from the learners of what today we call bachelors to masters of their disciplines. The first graduates during that time were specialized mainly in law, in divinity, and also in philosophy, marking the formal beginning of academia, commitment to nurturing scholars who would influence society, legal and intellectual frameworks. What began as a solemn rite to confer degrees has transformed into a global celebration of academic achievement, and centuries ago, the privilege of higher education, which was reserved for an elite few. Today, institutions such as this one, Mr. Chancellor, the KCA University, stands as a beacon of inclusivity and innovation. The essence of the graduation remains the same: to honor the hard work and intellect. However, the landscape of higher education has drastically evolved. Technology, globalization, and interdisciplinary studies have reshaped how knowledge is acquired and applied. In this digital age, where artificial intelligence, automation, etc. are revolutionizing industries, we must go beyond the traditional confines of our degrees to remain relevant. As the saying goes, nothing changes if nothing changes. Graduates of 2024, today, as you don your caps and your gowns, remember that this moment is not an end, but a beginning. Just as the first graduates centuries ago set the stage for transformative societies, you too have the singular role and opportunity to shape the future of this republic and the future societies. Mr. Chancellor, sir, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we laud the graduates today. We equally celebrate the enduring values of excellence, leadership, and the collaboration that have been the cornerstone of KCA University. It is just 24 hours ago when the Board of Trustees installed the Chancellor FCPA, Dr. Martin Odworo-Tienol, as the third Chancellor who assumed this pivotal position in the affairs of this university at this particular point in history. As we navigate the demands for innovation, inclusivity, and resilience, we are fortunate that our Chancellor brings a wealth of experience, a visionary mindset, and a deep commitment to the ideals of KCA University. Allow me, Mr. Chancellor, to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our second Chancellor, Professor Olive Mugenda. Professor Olive Mugenda had an invaluable contribution to this university, which has dictated and affected the growth curve forever. We will truly treasure our insightful and transformative leadership. We will truly invest in the wealth of knowledge and expertise that she has left us with. Today, Mr. Chancellor, you will be conferring and awarding one doctorate degree, 152 master's degree, 1,699 bachelor's degrees, 40 postgraduate diplomas, 745 diplomas, and 135 certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chancellor, I am happy to note that as we set this cohort off, the cohort of 2024 has seen a remarkable growth in student enrollment of this institution, and this reflects the university's commitment to offer accessible and a quality education to a majority of Kenyans, our neighbors, and the world community at large. KCA, as per our record, Mr. Chancellor, is hosting students from at least 19 nationalities. We have, as a university, we are faced with several limitations in offering university education or higher education. Nonetheless, Mr. Chancellor, just to name a few, we have achieved quite some significant milestones led by our University Council, and I wish to mention a few. It is a few months ago, Mr. Chancellor, that we launched an ultra-modern training facility for the KCA University Professional and Technical Training Institute at our town campus. And this facility, Mr. Chancellor, is to equip students with the practical skills and technical expertise that align with the industry demands of the moment. With cutting-edge equipment, advanced learning spaces, and a curricula that is designed to meet the needs of modern professionals, this facility will serve as a cornerstone in producing highly skilled graduates who are ready to tackle the real-world challenges. Equally, our university, Mr. Chancellor, has made significant strides in the field of e-learning, enhancing accessibility, flexibility, and engagement for students. This has been further strengthened by the extensive training programs for the faculty, focusing on the digital pedagogy, virtual engagement strategies, and the effective use of online tools. Mr. Chancellor, the increased competence trainings have been instrumental in maintaining high teaching standards at KCA University and has allowed us to complete the learning management system, which has been submitted to the Commission for University Education and is awaiting approval as we sit here today. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our outreach activities this year were many, and to mention some of them is the second edition of the VC and CEO's cycling tour that takes place annually. This tour this year saw us ride bicycles for 1,002 kilometers around the Western Kenya circuit from Nairobi. We took the road from Nairobi to Nakuru, to Kapsabet, Chavakali, Kakamega, Kisumu, Kisii, Bomet, Narok, Limuru, and back to Nairobi. The tour, Mr. Chancellor, which was a brainchild of the University Foundation, led by Dr. Sarah Kilemi as the chair of the board, managed to raise 17 million from well-wishers. These funds, Mr. Chancellor, are meant to support in building capacity for the faculty to improve our infrastructure and also to give support to the very needy of our students who would otherwise discontinue their studies. Here at KCA University, Mr. Chancellor, we believe in leaving no one behind. So long as they have a registration number, they are supposed to graduate. Mr. Chancellor, at KCA University, we have sought to create an environment that does not only facilitate academic excellence, but also empowers our students to innovate, create, and lead in a world that demands fresh ideas and bold solutions. We remain committed to inculcating a culture of research, a culture of innovation, and a culture of commercialization of our research and innovation outputs. This year, we successfully hosted the third Innovation and Industry Summit Week, which was a highlight in our calendar that showcased the incredible ingenuity of our students and faculty. Allow me, Mr. Chancellor, sir, to highlight a few of these outstanding innovations that are on their way. Either we have patented them as a university or they're in the process of being patented. One is the FarmWise, a smart automation solution that is designed specifically for poultry farmers in the Republic of Kenya. This is a cutting-edge system that optimizes feeding, water supply, temperature regulation, and other production services to ensure the welfare of poultry while reducing costs to the producers. It is innovations like this that have the potential to revolutionize industries and transform livelihoods in our communities. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the second project is the project-enabled smart glass, which integrates artificial intelligence to assist the visually impaired individuals who have been using the white cane over centuries. This university is towards the end of it to replace the white cane with enabled smart glasses that are integrated with artificial intelligence to assist the visually impaired individuals in navigating their environments. This innovation, Mr. Chancellor, is more than just a technological marvel. It is a lifeline offering enhanced mobility and independence to people with disability or people living with visual impairments. These ideas, alongside many others, Mr. Chancellor, are shining examples of what is possible when education meets passion and purpose. Today, we celebrate the student innovators behind these transformative ideas who will receive well-deserved awards for their creativity, for their perseverance, and the impact in our community. More to that, Mr. Chancellor, I want to mention our food innovation event, a vibrant display of creativity and entrepreneurial spirit in the culinary arts, from the reimagining traditional recipes with indigenous ingredients to pioneering eco-friendly packaging and healthy eating concepts. Our students and participants' exemplification can extend to every aspect of our lives. The winners of the Food Innovation Contest demonstrated that the kitchen can also be a laboratory of ideas where science, art, and business converge to solve pressing global issues like food security and sustainability. Through these events, Mr. Chancellor, we have witnessed the embodiment of our theme, Charting New Horizons in Research Academic Excellence for Lifelong Learning. These initiatives are not just milestones for the university, they are a call for action for all of us to embrace the possibilities of innovation and to challenge ourselves to push our boundaries. The graduates of 2024, let the achievements of these innovators inspire you. Whether in science, in arts, in business, or community service, the spirit of innovation is a beacon that will guide you as you embark on your next chapter. Never underestimate the power of your ideas or the impact you can create in our communities. Never underestimate the power of your ideas. I repeat. As you leave here today, graduates, remember that you carry with you the tools, the knowledge, and the courage to make a difference in this world. As you graduate today, I urge you to take inspiration from those who have succeeded ahead of you and let their stories remind you that learning is not confined to the classroom or to the laboratories. It is a mindset, a willingness to explore the unknown, and a commitment to make a difference. In the same breath, as we continue to assert our presence in the creative space, we are proud today to celebrate our two-year collaboration with the global cinema giants, the Netflix, all through their partnership with...
Young man, I hope you know that this is not some silly child games we are talking about here. We are talking about... Guys, wait. Let us build this tower together. It's falling apart because we are speaking different languages. Now, guys, I want us to build this tower again, but we speak one voice. Sawa? Let's build this tower again. Twajenga mnara. Twajenga mnara.
Build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. Build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. Easier I build up. Advancing knowledge I build up. Driving change.
Vincent Onywera, Dr. Caroline Nanjala Simiu, Professor Renson Mushiri Mwangi, CPA Victoria Litali, Dr. Kenyanya Patrick, Dr. Anne Wangari Munuku, Dr. Jackson Ndungu. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I congratulate you for your sacrifice, dedication, and commitment towards the creative arts, research, and innovation at KCA University. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 13 KCA University students for recognition of their outstanding achievements in creative arts, research, and innovation at KCA University. Rachel Moreithi, Frederick Gidhui, Jacinta Kazenzi, Alvin Dirangu, Samson Mutori, Victor Nganga, Raphael Wahome, Cyprus Anyango, Kelly Mureithi, Christine Atieno, Vivian Omondi, Gamaliel Abuga, and Karsten Gaki. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I congratulate you for your sacrifice, dedication, and commitment towards the creative arts, research, and innovation at KCA University. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you. Let us appreciate our young student innovators as they take their seats. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, allow me to invite our Vice Chancellor and CEO.
And although the crown is huge, just like the hummingbird, the Brown family, which lives in Carolina, decided to do exactly as the hummingbird, and they said that they would come to Kenya and to KCA University and have a conversation with those students who failed or who are in the verge of failing to graduate because of lack of support, either tuition fees or their subsistence. And they established a fund they called the Teke la Mwisho in Kiswahili, or the last kick. This project began with a donation of $250,000, 250,000 from the family of Mr. Brown. And when Professor Bagakas was presenting this gift to the KCA University Foundation, he was so touched that he himself decided to have his salary deducted along the way until he matched the same, and so he presented a total of $500,000 to support such students. So far, Mr. Chancellor, this program has supported a total of 11 students, with the first cohort of 5 in May 2023, and the second cohort in January 2024, and the latest cohort of 2 students in September 2024. I'm happy to report to you, sir, that the donors to this fund, Courtney and Des Brown, when they learned of this graduation ceremony, decided to fly their family from South Carolina, and they are today here present at this ceremony. They are here to witness the 4 of the cohort, 1 beneficiaries graduate today, namely George Omondi, Christine Outa, Demesi Boniface, and Lucas Ondongo. With your permission, Mr. Chancellor, allow me to invite the Brown family who seek to make a further undisclosed donation towards the phase 2 of this Teke la Mwisho. As the Brown family approaches, on the same breath, Mr. Chancellor, as they come, I wish to mention that the former chairperson of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants, who is the current chair of the Board of Trustees, FCPA George Mokua, supported fully one Caroline Jibiwat, who without that assistance could not be seated here today. I wish to request the students I have named and their supporters to come to the podium here for the recognition by our Chancellor. we will have a group photo and then separate photos for the two groups. Mr. Chancellor, allow me to invite other hummingbirds.
Our Vice Chancellor, Professor I.C. Wakindiki, for that presentation, and thank you for the family, the Browns family. Mr. Chancellor, if you allow me, I know that you have danced, but your graduates have not danced. Here at KCA, we feel privileged. We have talents. We have 3 of our best students who have been mentored by the faculty, and 2 of them are MCs, and 1 of them is a DJ. The DJ is graduating. He's called DJ Mavela. We must provide evidence, and I know that you believe in evidence and you have used evidence in your life. Allow me to present these 3 great students that have talents that we have mentored, that have been supported and empowered by the university to come and present in honor of their colleagues. I welcome Chalo, I welcome Animos, and I welcome DJ Mavela. Where are you guys?
All right. Wapi nduru yetu tafadhali?
All right, all right, all right.
Animals, before tuanze, I've seen my friends from South Carolina.
Yes.
Na mimi ni Mkenya. Yes, babu yangu alikufa, shosh, ni mimi ni orphan. Aki. Mimi ni orphan. Si mnaona, mimi ni mtu ya kuinama.
Umesema upigwe teke ya mwisho.
Nipigeni tu teke la mwisho. You know teke la mwisho? Nice to see you guys. Present, you know me. Very nice. Iko sawa, unaona?
Iko sawa.
Wadosi.
Iko sawa.
Pretend you know me. Mimi ni customer wenu. Yes. Yes. Sasa, Chancellor ako hapa.
Yes.
Unajua KCA library imetumika vibaya sana kupiga simu.
Vibaya sana.
Ukipigia mtu umuulize uko wapi, anakuambia ako kwa dokta. Niko kwa Martin Oduor. Leo niko na Martin Oduor.
Uko na yeye sasa hapa.
Niko na yeye. Wapi makofi kama ulipitia library, wapi nduru tafadhali?
Umejua? Kitu inanifurahisha KCA sasa hivi.
Yes.
Hii table umejua imekalia watu wenye wako na vision.
Vision hata kwa majina.
Hata kwa
ukiangalia wa Vice Chancellor anaitwa Professor Isaiah IC. IC. Na wacheki,
unaona?
Alafu Chancellor,
ukiangalia hapa Chancellor,
FCPA, Dr. Martin Oduor Luke. Na wacheki.
Luke.
Na wacheki, ndio? So tusimame tu kidogo kwa iPod. Tusimame tu kidogo tu. Tuanguke nayo tusianguke nayo. Wazazi wako ama wako?
This is DJ Malji.
Now, tutafanya hivi. Our Chancellor and our Vice Chancellor. Naomba tafadhali mtakuja hapa kidogo tu. Now
just a little bit.
Kidogo, you know how we do it.
Kwa uwanja kidogo tu.
Unajua sisi ndio watu tunasimamishanga wakubwa na niko na diploma. Yes. Usicheze
on your coat. Check. It's going to be fire.
Yes.
Moja hapa lazima uongee English.
Wewe ongea Kizungu nitainterpret.
So now I want to teach you a dance style, okay?
Yes.
It's called set it, pick up. Do you know it?
Yes, we are picking KCA from the ground.
Visia naijua.
Yes.
Sindio?
Yes.
So set it and then you pick up.
Yes.
You do what? You set it. Let's do it together. Yes. Let's do it together, Ati.
So you start now. Wanatafuta space now. They have to find. Yes,
tafadhali tutoe kofia kwa heshima
tu ya wao.
A 10-second moment of silence for the people who departed, for the students who departed us. Thank you.